Welcome back to another episode of Cap Paranormal Files. My name is Wes. I've been researching and investigating paranormal for 10 plus years now. And at this point, I like to just go through videos, some of the most popular videos to ever hit the web, and kind of give my 2 cents and break down the video and try and decide if it is fact or cap. Now, I came across this gentleman last week. His channel name is Nuke's Top 5, and he has done a fantastic job at really compiling all of these creatures, paranormal, encrypted videos. I'll make sure to link this video down below. I'm going to be going through a lot of his videos over this next little bit of series, and if we get to the point of monetization, all of it will be going to him because I really like what he does. So, let's hop into this one. This is top 5 scary ghost videos. Click if you dare. Well, we do in fact dare, so let's hop into it.
Top 5 ghosts caught on camera. Hide and seek. Diego Spiker says that he recently moved into a new apartment in Colombia with his wife. So after Diego finishes moving the furniture into their new living room and setting it up, he records a video to send to his wife to show her how it turned out. But instead, he catches this.
¿Y el cuarto? Sí, hágale. Uy, venga. Ñero, rápido. Uy, no. Perro, lo grabé, venga.
A small childlike hand can be seen opening the TV cabinet
Oh, that's pretty creepy.
door, but when Diego rushes over, there's no one there. Cut to 2 weeks later, and Diego hears creepy noises coming from the wardrobe in their bedroom. Diego is now intent on capturing more evidence of the paranormal activity in his new home, so he pulls out his phone and records as he goes to investigate. What happens next is absolutely terrifying.
Okay, right away, one of the red flags that I always see here. Let me adjust my camera a little bit now so you can see the fucking girth. Sorry. One of the red flags that I always see super early on is like, if they're making content, it is a surefire way to get more views when you have paranormal things happen to you. Okay, that hand is ultra realistic, and if that was really happening, that would be huge. But I'm pretty sure that's edited.
Seen opening the TV cabinet door, but when Diego rushes over, there's
I don't buy that at all. It looks too, yeah. It just look, that hand looks.
a hand can be seen opening the
That
TV.
hand looks just, I don't know. Something looks really fake about it. And then this, it's not hard. It's not hard to put like an image behind something if you can edit even slightly. And I'll say it again. There's a lot of stuff that is so typical in these like faked videos, and this image, this like black-eyed, like small child type thing, is so common. I mean, that if you look at that, that looks fake. That doesn't look like, that looks like it's genetically added, or genetically, Jesus, added post filming. I just, anytime I see stuff that involves like kids or young girl crying or young female ghost or this like black-eyed ghost thing, like, it's immediate red flags because everyone does it. Like, the thing with paranormal to me is if there's something out there, why does it have to fit these tropes? Why does it have to be this ghostly woman in a veil? Or why does it have to be this like young boy who plays with toys, or this girl who's crying? Like, there's these tropes that always get into these videos, and it's like, what about like fucking Phil, who just died, and like he's haunting the place because, like, you know, he wants to? What does it have to fit in all these like dumb tropes? And this guy makes content, and he's on TikTok. I'm calling bullshit. Plus, for a person to get two things that would be that clear, yeah, you're right.
As Diego opens the wardrobe door, the pale apparition of a child can be seen standing inside the closet. And on instinct, he shoves the closet door closed in horror. But gathering his courage, he quickly opens it again. And there's nothing there. But are these videos real? Are they just a very well done ARG? Or is it all just an elaborate hoax?
Yeah.
You decide.
Hoax.
Viewer videos. Australian paranormal researcher Julie from the YouTube channel Unearthly Wanderings invites her friends and fellow investigators on her live stream panel to discuss everything supernatural. Little do they know that one of them is about to have a chilling paranormal encounter live on camera.
One's got whispering. I've just heard it.
Yeah, Kanga's hearing it from Terry's end, I think.
Yeah.
Hear that?
And you're not touching anything, are you, Terry? Like,
No.
in and out. You're coming in and out.
No, nothing.
Trying to focus.
See if any of the dots behind her are moving.
Yeah, I've been focusing on that, but she, like, Terry keeps going, like, trying to focus, like.
Let's put her up for a second.
Oh, the big screen.
Hi, Terry.
Thank you. Thanks.
Just so we can see your dots on that for a second. See if we can see anything.
I gotta turn off the light. There.
Oh, that's better.
Now you can see.
You got one on your nose. A dot on your nose.
Hold on.
Oh, that's
There.
good.
Okay, everything's good.
You never touch in your mouth.
What?
Yeah,
That's
when
one
you make
touching
your
your
head, it went
mouth.
from your nose to in your mouth.
And again, did you see it? Terry from the YouTube channel Terry Charms
guess I
Life and
didn't see it.
Beyond doesn't see or feel anything when a dark hand and fingers appear to reach over and touch her left shoulder. When her friends notice the creepy incident, they are shocked.
Terry, what's behind?
That's
Is
what I just looked at. Did you see that over
Something
her
behind
shoulder?
you, like your fingers going like this.
Yeah,
behind you.
over your shoulder. You have
What?
like fingers sticking up
Fingers
behind your
I mean,
shoulder.
okay.
Behind,
What do you mean?
No,
These are
behind
my
you.
hands. What
No,
do you?
it's behind you. It went
I
like this.
swear to God. You
No.
wait till we watch. You wait till we watch this back.
You
The other
just
side.
wait a minute. I'm turning on the light.
Turn
You're
the other
freaking
way.
out.
The other
You
way.
guys just said a Hungry Valley
Turn the other
picture.
way. Turn your head the other way.
It was
Right.
like behind your shoulder,
It went like
like
that.
just fingers. I
Yeah.
saw it.
So did I. Not even on yet.
Really?
Ready? There.
What
Look.
the-
Oh,
Oh,
look at it.
What the hell is that?
I'm gonna play it again. Hang on. That's so freaking creepy. Look
Oh
at
my
it.
gosh, that's not even cool. I don't know.
Like a spider or something, doesn't
Ready?
it?
Look
What
at it.
is that?
What the hell?
I mean, it's definitely interesting. She doesn't respond to it in the moment, so whatever it is, she didn't feel it.
Now, I have no idea
My thing is, like, I can't tell, like, because of the perspective, if this is really on her shoulder or if this is on the back wall. Oh my god, my camera's in the way. Sorry. So let me replay
There.
it.
Look.
So they're talking about all this.
What the hell is that?
I'm gonna play it again. Hang on. That's so freaking creepy. Look
Oh
at
my
it.
gosh, that's not even cool. I don't know.
Like a spider or something, doesn't
Ready?
it?
Look
What
at it.
is that?
What the hell?
Now, I have no idea what this is.
My thing with this one is there's a couple things here. I can't tell the perspective if this is really on her shoulder or on her back wall. If it's her back wall, could be multiple things. Like when I first saw it, I immediately thought like a cat was in the background, like trying to play with the wall or play with these lights. If it's something on her shoulder, I don't know, maybe. But she also doesn't have a great quality, so this could just be like pixelated.
As I have never seen a video glitch that looks anything like this.
I mean, this guy claims he's never seen a video glitch like that, but I have, especially with people who don't know like how to get proper equipment or proper cameras. I mean, I don't think she's faking it. I don't think this is something that she's faked, because she seems obviously oblivious to this. Sorry, I'm recording at 4:30 a.m. because, like, you know, best time to record scary videos are at night. But yeah, I don't know. I definitely don't.
This does kind of look like, well, a finger to me. But if you have a more rational explanation, please let me know down in the comments.
I mean, I don't think it's anything paranormal, but I also don't think she faked it, so that's good. I think this is just something that could be explained to a poor quality camera, maybe something in the background. I think the perspective, like, that definitely doesn't have to be on her shoulder.
Something, don't they?
Like, they're claiming it's on her shoulder, but I don't think it has to be. Let's go to the next
video
one.
in the entire live stream over on the YouTube channel, Unearthly Wandering. Next creepy video was sent in to us by YouTuber Filthy Valentine. In his email, he explains that there is an abandoned house in the hillside woods above his town that is said to be haunted. He plans to explore it. So after a long walk through the woods, he finally finds the home and begins to film his exploration. Now, this video was definitely recorded with a potato phone 2004, but even through all the blocky pixels, he does seem to capture something truly bizarre.
This looks like it must have been at one point a pool. And here's the main house. Okay. Cool. Into the property we go.
Did you see it? As he approaches the abandoned house, what seems to be a pale, distorting face.
Yeah, I did see that, and I didn't comment because of one thing that always happens in fake videos. This happened in the last, was it the last video I posted or the one before that? Where it was the kids who were going to search an abandoned building, right? Okay, he does something that every fake that I've ever seen. Okay, he obviously is showing you. Oh, wait, we gotta go back.
Okay. And here's the main house.
Okay, he pans all the way back around to show you this right away, okay. Focusing on it a little bit.
Okay.
And then he changes the perspective and is like, oh, okay, well, what about over here? And then he brings it right back so you make sure you see it. Like, there's a pause. There was a little bit of a pause on that window.
Okay.
Right here, pause. And then onward. To make it seem like he wasn't actually looking there. I think it's 100% fake. But we'll continue.
Did you see it? As he approaches the abandoned house, what seems to be a pale, distorting face can be seen in a window. The YouTuber says that he didn't even notice this bizarre figure until he went through his footage back at home. He has no idea who or what this could be, and he says that he was completely alone at the time. So did he capture something paranormal? Or just what is this?
I mean, it's not enough. It's not enough either.
It
does look like a face, for sure.
Nuke's top 5 viewer Philip says that he and a Marine guard were on duty on a ship sailing just off the coast of Somalia. Because the ship was in danger of attack from a group of Somali pirates that had been spotted earlier, all ship passengers were on lockdown and safely inside. Philip says that absolutely no one was allowed on the deck of the ship, and no one could even access the deck area without passing by the Marine Guard. So Philip is shocked when they check the boat's CCTV camera and see this on the ship's deck.
Oh yeah, it looks like a person.
Someone suddenly seems to appear on the deck and seems to just be standing there, motionless. Then after a few seconds, whoever it is seems to disappear into thin air. Utterly confused, the security crew immediately does a sweep of the deck to locate the person, but they find no one. The crew has no idea who or what their CCTV camera captured that night. Before we move on to the next...
I mean, that's a pretty good video. It gave me chills a little bit. I can't say that that's fake. CCTV is an interesting one. If that's really what that was, like, they either put someone there, or it's a cardboard cutout. I mean, if it's a fake, then it's not just like done in post. That was done in real time, I think. I don't really know what to say about that one. It's definitely interesting. I mean, maybe it was a shitty CCTV and some Somali pirate did jump on their boat and scoped it out for a second. I don't know.
Next video, if you see anything that you think should be included in the top 5, contact us at nukestop5@gmail.com. Room 208. Popular Japanese paranormal YouTube channel Clip Store received a strange message from one of their viewers. The anonymous man claims that a few years back, he and a group of friends explored an abandoned hotel in Japan. The story goes that a female member of their group wandered off and just disappeared. When they finally found her, she was incoherent, hunched over in front of a bathroom mirror in room 208. He says that the girl was just never the same again. She was hospitalized soon after and later consigned to a mental ward. After this experience, the girl's friends now believe that the hotel's room 208 is cursed. So completely alone, investigator Gachan sets out to explore the creepy hotel. Now the hotel has been abandoned for over 20 years and is in a terrible state. Gachan searches the building trying to find the allegedly cursed room 208. All he knows about the room is that it is said to be decorated in an older Japanese style.
I'm going to give you a quick tip, by the way. If you ever go, and even if you're not doing it for paranormal reasons, if you go explore abandoned places, especially if they're older, don't go alone. There are multiple reasons. A, there could be people staying there who potentially won't like you being there. B, the building could be in horrible repair and dangerous. And C, if you get hurt, or you slip on all this shit that's on the ground, like twist your ankle or break your ankle or something like that, how the fuck are you gonna get out of there without getting in trouble? Like, I'm not condoning breaking into places. YouTube. But don't go alone. It's not worth it.
誰かいますか? マジ? 誰かいます? ここやね。 誰かいますか
Kachan hears the unexplained sound of a door closing somewhere at the end of the hall. He follows the sound and bizarrely, it leads him right to room 208.
あいつや和室です。ここかな。ここか。和室の洗面台ですね。ここにうずくまってたってことか。
Damn, that shirt's fucking fire, dog.
ここが和室の洗面台ですね。その女性の方はここでうずくまってたっていうことみたいですけど、これ合わせ鏡になってる。
That's creepy.
うわ、これ合わせ鏡になってるわ。これ最悪だよね。これダメくない？ちょっとこれ完全に合わせ鏡になってるよ。そういうこと？合わせ鏡って絶対ダメだよね。ある？そんなこと。合わせ鏡なの。他の部屋どうなって誰？誰かいた。ちょっと待って、嘘や。やばい。
Did you see it? Right behind the investigator, someone or something can be seen moving past a doorway.
Oh, yeah.
Kachan is shocked, but nevertheless he runs toward the location where he saw the figure. But there's no one there. Kachan is a little spooked and decides it might be best to just get out of there. So, could this creepy figure be what drove the girl to madness in cursed room 208? Let me know what you think. You can check out this full investigation and many more creepy videos with English subtitles over on the YouTube channel, Clip Store.
I'll have to go check that out.
A walk?
I guess I should talk about it. It's a creepy video for sure. I mean, he's definitely, I'll give him some props. I would, aside from the things I said earlier, I don't think I would ever go into that place alone. And I do consider myself fairly brave when it comes to this type of stuff. Just, you never know, right? If I were to fake that video, you could have someone be in that room and have it planned out pretty much like you're going to point the camera in very specific spots, and the person that you're making this fake with is going to make sure they're out of the frame but still make it look like you're scoping out the whole room, because he didn't, right? Like, if that is what's going on,
There's
right?
no one there.
Like, okay, let's meet it. So he shines over here, waits a second, and then shines right here. So by that time, someone could have been hopped up over here and then hopped behind them, right? He turns it back, and then they could have moved back. Maybe. No, okay. They would have had to have done it way quick if it is fake.
Did you?
I don't know, because that's how my brain works. Like, for fakes, like, you could definitely frame your camera to the point where someone could have been in that room and you just not shown it properly.
See it? Right behind me.
Or it's just faked right here.
Investigator, someone or something can be seen moving past.
Like, I can't tell that if it is fake, it's done really well. But you could have just split or spliced in someone walking on your post. It's a good video though.
The doorway. Gachan is shocked, but
Oh, but what I was gonna say is like, if there was a way to confirm the true story of like their friend really going to a mental hospital after having this experience, that would definitely give this a lot of credibility. But since I don't know that, you know, if that can be traced and proven, then cool.
nevertheless, he runs toward the location where he saw the figure. But there's no one there. Gachan is a little spooked and decides it might be best to just get out of there. So, could this creepy figure be what drove the girl to madness in cursed room 208? Let me know what you think. You can check out this full investigation and many more creepy videos with English subtitles over on the YouTube channel, Clip Store. A walk through the graveyard. This next video was sent in by Nuke's top 5 viewer Justin Richards, who says that he and his 2 friends were exploring a small allegedly haunted graveyard in Shepherdstown, West Virginia, when they captured something downright creepy.
And they said we can come to the graveyard ourselves. There's too many people at one time to be trying to capture anything.
Alright, where are you?
Nowhere else.
Give me a sign that you're here. Something. Anything. Anything at all.
Did you see it? When slowed down and brightened, some dark figure can be seen walking in front of the friends. Justin says he has analyzed the footage over and over but can find no explanation for this creepy apparition.
As he gets closer, he stops walking. This stops walking. It's standing there. He's still walking. So it's not his shadow. This is not a solid person. This is nothing. And then what really made me believe that this is not his shadow is this is a half wall right here. So if by some chance I had a light that bright, which I don't, you could see that there's no light here that's that bright. Okay? I would not have seen the top half of him. I would only seen the bottom half because of the wall.
So just what did Justin capture on camera in the graveyard? Let me know down in the comments. Truth?
I don't know. It's eerie, but
Okay. I would not have seen the top half.
because there's like something right here already, and I think it's just I don't know.
For him, I would only seen the bottom half because of the wall.
So just what did Justin capture on camera in the graveyard? Let me know down in the comments.
It doesn't look like anything's walking to me though.
Right here. So if I had a light that bright, I would only seen the bottom half because of the wall. Sir, he stops walking. This stops walking. It's standing there. He's still walking. So it's not his shadow. This is not a solid person. This is nothing. And then what really made him chance I had a light that bright? I would not have seen a top.
Did Justin capture on camera in the graveyard? Let me know down in the comments.
I need to see the full video of that because it doesn't look like anything's walking. It looks like he's moving and shining his light on something that's like, I don't know. I don't think that's
Truth?
I need
or
the full video.
consequences?
I'll
Kent
try and
Burris
find
from
it.
the YouTube channel Ghosts of Carmel, Maine lives in an old house in Carmel, Maine that he says is extremely haunted by several spirits, one of which he has nicknamed, quote, Shadow Dude. Now, over the years, Kent's videos have intrigued both paranormal believers and skeptics alike. But in his most recent video, Kent actually invites independent paranormal investigators into his home to witness and experience the activity for themselves. The investigators bring all of their ghost hunting equipment and devices and start checking every room in the house. They are shocked by what they encounter.
Oh my god. You might as well just shut that thing off. Oh, there we go.
Is that his EMF?
EMF, REM pod, everything's going off.
Whoa.
What was that?
Whoa.
was it right behind your head?
No, it sounded like
If
somebody
it was
threw-
furnace, that click would have
No, I did HVAC my whole life. That was no furnace.
Yeah, the furnace.
My father's master builder said
That dude, it sounded like somebody just threw a rock at me or hit the wall next to me. But
Was
it
that
sounded
you?
like,
The furnace is shut off. The power shut off
Yeah.
to it.
that sounded like a rock was like.
Oh, the power of the furnace is off?
Yeah.
It definitely sounded like something like
It
chipped or
sounded
hit
like,
something.
yeah.
Yeah. The way to go.
Yeah, it would
The
just
red
rip
pod
off.
though, like, it's crazy. We're at this house and
You
the red
left,
pod's
Kent,
going
and that
off.
did not go off once.
The red
Really?
pod's going off.
That's kind of troubling.
And
Yeah.
we're all sitting here like, oh yeah, whatever. That's not normal. That is not normal.
So that's the one that detects if something's by it.
Yes, you can leave that thing in your bedroom while you sleep at night. If
It'll
there's
never
nothing
go
in your
off.
room, nothing will happen. This is not normal. This is the only place I've ever seen this.
The investigators say that they have never experienced anything like what's happening at Kent's home. A woman named Janice, who says she has 20 years of experience in the paranormal field, asked Kent if her group can investigate the very supernaturally active basement of his house without him being present. So Kent agrees, but with one condition, that they will not provoke the spirits to get a reaction, since of course Kent reminds them that he still has to live in the house after they leave. But wouldn't you know it, they just don't listen. A static infrared camera in the basement records as Janice begins to provoke whatever it is that might haunt the basement. And of course, it did not go well.
Alright, I want to take another tact with this. Out of respect for Kent, I'm not going to piss you off. Okay? Out of respect, he asked no provoking. I respect that. Do something. Push me. Play with my hair. Okay? Come on. Oh. Something push me.
Janice gets exactly what she asked for as something violently pushes her. And at the exact same time, the static infrared camera captures a shadow-like figure disappearing into a hole in the basement wall. So this was a while ago, but after Kent opened up his home to all of these paranormal investigators, most of them seemed convinced.
I don't know, man.
Do something. Push me. Play with my hair.
Okay, we're gonna do the good old fashioned. Let's slow this down here. Let's mute it. Let's just go. Have it on 2.5 or 0.25 speed. So we'll see what. The audio is super shitty when you do it this slow. I just don't buy that at all. I really don't.
Janice gets exactly what she asked for as something violently pushes her.
Like, I can't remember which ghost hunting crew talks about it, but it's super common knowledge that when there's a bunch of wires and old copper and all that shit, like A, it messes with EMFs, B, it can mess with you a little bit, like you get that feeling of being watched, like you get this like paranoia feeling, and it's from those metals and from those cables. Like that is super common knowledge. And like no one has said anything about this being everywhere in this basement. Right? Like this whole entire thing right here is just a huge EMF breaker pretty much. And a whole entire like you're gonna get those feelings because of it. And you'll have to double quote me. It might be Ghost Adventures, might be Ghost Hunters. I don't know. One of the shows talks about it, or you can just Google search it, or I will, and I'll talk about it in the next one. Like it's definitely real, and I feel like these people just don't. I sometimes have problems with paranormal investigators. and sometimes I don't. In this case, I think I have a problem with both of them. Because, like, the odds of you going into a house one time and capturing anything is so slim. You know, that's why, like, the Ghost Adventure show, like, I don't believe it anymore. Because, like, it's hit after hit after hit. And maybe it's just, maybe they spend more time there than we think, but, you know, you spend millions of hours, you could spend hundreds of hours in the same place and never see something paranormal, and then right when you turn your camera off, some little small thing happens. Like, the odds of them capturing this perfect ghost-like hand video for being there for one night or maybe an extra night after she provokes it and it claims to push her, I just don't believe it. I don't. You know, I don't know what the guy, if this guy who owns this house has an objective here. Like, maybe he's trying to make his own paranormal brand or something along those lines. But, like, that's something you always have to think about, too. Like, we live in a world now where content is king, you know? So, I'm trying to slow this down again because I just think it's just super silly. It will get to it in a second. I don't know. I just, maybe I'm just too skeptical, man. Like, that just, I don't know, man. That just seems like horseshit. Okay, they're coming into frame right here. Yeah, I don't know, man. It looks like you can see it over here in this corner too. Like something's brewing down here. I don't know. It just, to me, that seems like such horse shit. But I wasn't there though.
Pushes her, and at the exact same time, the static infrared camera captures a shadow-like figure disappearing into a hole in the basement wall. So this was a while ago, but after Kent opened up his home to all of these paranormal investigators, most of them seemed convinced. Two different paranormal investigation teams and many curious ghost hunters now say that they have personally witnessed strange supernatural activity in Kent's house.
Something pushed me.
But do you think that these encounters are proof that Kent's house is really haunted? As always, I leave that up to you to decide. Definitely check out this full uncut video for yourself, as well as many more spooky ghost investigations over on the YouTube channel.
Oh, I thought this looked familiar.
Video for yourself, as well as many more spooky ghost investigations over on
this video right here has gone super viral on a lot of different platforms. And it's like this, you know, you see like the window, it's covered by blinds, and you see something in the blinds, and whatever it is, like, shoots underneath the bed. I think this guy's, like, out of respect, I'll leave harsh words out of it, but I definitely think it's Cap. I do. I think that he's a bored dude who knows how to edit really well. That's another thing to look into. What are these people's pasts? You know, what are they do they have objectives? He's pushing content out. Like, it's just, that's the worst part about all of paranormal is it's not hard to fake. It's hard to fake super well, but it's not hard to fake a lot of the community. And I say community is not just paranormal investigators, but people who are interested in it and don't know any better. There's a lot of really easy people to fake. And you know, they claim if there really are claims of people seeing stuff there, maybe there is something going on. I would love to go see it myself. I don't live anywhere close to Maine, but maybe on the bucket list. But anyways, I just want to say, make sure you go check out Nuke's Top 5 Official on Instagram and his YouTube channel. Some really great videos over there. As long as I tried to see if he was cool with any React videos, I don't see anything saying that he isn't. Whatever comes up that he is, then I'll make sure not to do any of his more videos. But I enjoy it because he's able to compile some of the best of the internet and put them in one spot. But anyways, thanks for watching, guys. I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.